Looks like he's going to try to return it. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
It's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Dropping back, it's Hurts. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one. They got 6 on that play.
Well, it's one thing to be aggressive, it's another thing to be greedy.
No,
That's what they're doing now. They've got the
one
lead,
more
and they're
time.
like, no, we're still going to go onside, kick this thing, and try to maintain possession.
It's probably because it's late as hell. Just try hard as
That's exactly what they did. They go out, they execute, they have it, and they're trying to add insult to injury.
The sure hands, it's Thomas. Tripped up for the tackle. And the Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Now on third down for this offense.
Wait, I was in the right spot. Oh.
A quick completion to the left. First down. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to throw, it's Hurts. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Iowa! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. His drive will open from the 15. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Robinson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
At the 35, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Throws for the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. It's Magnano.
What the fuck?
Big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a break.
Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on this receiver in the
That's a
offense.
lot.
He
Oh.
picks it up. Remember, he can take it back.
I can't even do special teams, man.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Oh, yeah, that nigga's dude.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep.
Again.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Hawkeye. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it.
Fucking bitch. I better not see nobody else like that. I'm not playing Ultimate Team. I'm like, why is this like a 90, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah, I just think I ain't gonna hold you. I just think the FBI, whoever had those recorded, I think they just trying to play niggas against each other, man. They just crash out on each other.
Regardless if they doing that, they sell it. It's the same mistake.
Just like they did a little dirt.
The Nittany Lions will put total leather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Stewart. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. Oh, he continues to fight for yards. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it short, run it a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. Start the football game, finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest, takes it to the house, and gets this offense started out on fire.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Hughes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of that.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle. That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Bringing the heat. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Grab near the marker, it's Robinson. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this
I'm like,
quarterback.
what is that?
4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Damn.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage.
And And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making it.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State!
I like that drive. I like that.
To read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air, it's Stewart. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
Straight bullshit.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Finds the tight end. He breaks a tackle. There he goes. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one. His offense within striking distance.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first.
Scary and none of that.
Lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Powers through the defender. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, have
fucking bullshit, bro.
Squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
How do you not
No,
know?
play this open
Big fullback.
all the
Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking. Every play, every play. You don't want to account for him, we'll slip him out, throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. He's taking the shot. Brings it down on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Fires left. And his throw is incomplete.
You gotta chill. Like,
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Making side adjustments here.
Take the ball.
Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he wants it all.
Yo, your arm is
And it was
wild.
for a chunk
That
play,
shit
but
is
the long pass is incomplete.
You hear about shot plays all the
crazy.
time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep
I could
shots
do that
down the
with
field. They
that.
plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you will plan to
What
see
the
a few more
fuck?
times.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect it.
I don't want to play this shit, bro. That shit's not fun. Like, what the fuck do I have to do, bro? Sit here and play solos, fucking matches and shit, bro. Wow. Never wanted to do that, bro. That's what you gotta do, but I'm not trying to do none of that shit right now. Trying to bust a nigga's ass.
Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to get us underway.
Shit out of there. Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Let's play fucking football.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. Turning it on. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC Championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up, and you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality and the ground.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. This time he's got his man. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. LSU quick to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And they exploited that soft spot and they get it down to the 35. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Breaks into the open. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Motion from the wide receiver. With the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Lets it go to the end zone.
Ah!
Touchdown, Tiger. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually...
Move.
Oh, he's got some space.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70 plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
My fault, bro.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Durham. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's
bro.
real in. It's sharp. It's a
Pussy.
fumble. Defense grabs the football.
Fucking
and there he
go.
goes. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Now the toss. Got the first down and still on his feet. Touchdown, Penn State! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And what execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space, create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make a huge play for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Durham.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass on second down. Throwing right.
Yeah.
Pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback.
Ew.
Complete. And he couldn't quite get
Here.
to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly.
That's
really
crazy,
nice job
man.
by the defense understanding the situation.
They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. To the air, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's sharp. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He
That's
just
on him.
throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bought a little time, and lets it go. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
That's how you feel.
You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. They're throwing for it on fourth down. That's caught. It's Anderson. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, shit.
Quickly out to the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
It just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically.
Damn.
With them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
The Tigers have it with the first
What else
and 10.
can I do?
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's going for a big play downfield.
Come on, bro. That's bullshit, bro.
Tiger. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it in the end zone.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Shit is so crazy.
Fielded in the end zone.
Oh.
It's Singleton. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Nice move to keep running. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the wildcat. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more snap coming before halftime. On the snap, it's Singleton. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play.
That Wildcat is
They want to get the ball
taking
back
him.
right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
I think that's a decision the head coach is going to look back on and wish he had done the other thing and just kick it way down the field. You've got a tie game. You've got so much football left to play here in the second half. Instead, because you don't get the onside kick.
Let's fucking go.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They take the lead with the 6. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
What else it is? Here it is.
He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab.
Let's go.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Hit. Unbelievable.
The defense takes into its own hands.
Man, great job by the defense.
Nah, that was all Chesapeake.
Swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
His State University.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. And the returner will be brought down.
That shit is getting
Opening play
bad.
of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. This time he's got it. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. LSU right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Rush is on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
He's too short. He's too short for that. He had
Capable
to
of
jump.
exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Berry.
Hitting.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his big tight end. Lowers those pads.
Should have punched that shit.
After the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Big fella moving. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
This nigga's shitting.
And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Long field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Gus Meyer. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. The quick out. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. LSU quick to the line.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh my God.
Pulls it in on the right. Hits the crease. Touchdown LSU. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out. He runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He'll toss it. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Direct snap. It's out. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off.
Not going out.
Got a little space. Looking for just rolling the defense. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And how about that on third down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
He's a guy that should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they starred, you know, going into this matchup that they had to stop.
Oh, shit.
Money down. You figured they might probably get the football. They do, and they get the first down.
It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down.
Come on.
I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys.
And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're
That
trying to
nigga
put
threw
this
a
thing out of
pass,
reach.
ran a
And that
kick
touchdown
return,
puts so much pressure on
ran
their
a
opponent now with
touchdown.
less than 2
The
minutes to
fucking
go.
Heisman.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
No one would have been knocked out of him though. Like that shit.
Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw again. Starting to feel a little pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's complete on the right side.
No, this nigga's
Takes it
not
all the way
fucked
down
up.
to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll set up to throw. Back's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's
Another one.
Singleton. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone.
Okay.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Reynolds.
Come on,
And
baby.
the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On the direct snap, it's Singleton.
Oh.
Room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. quick timeout called by the defense,
That shit
stopping
almost
the
got
clock to save
bad.
as much time as possible for their offense. On the snap,
Move.
it's Singleton.
Move.
Shakes off the defender.
Okay.
They'll make the stop, but that...
GG's.
down, ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
That big team with the Wildcat. He couldn't do shit with the Wildcat.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Bro, I never state putting that shit in my words.
The Nittany Lions will put it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Oh, he tripping.
Scanning the field, it's Manning.
Wow.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Wants to throw on third down.
That's crazy.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out
Bro,
to
he
their
wasn't
own
comfortable
39-yard line.
at all. I was like, fuck.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
I'm going over
Fires
there.
to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter of space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Wants to keep it in the air.
Oh.
It's complete. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of the game.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Good timing on the quick out. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
From the gun, the ground.
Let's go. Get the ball.
It's a fumble.
What are you doing?
The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone.
That's wild.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Fit it in the window for the score.
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole 1st quarter and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. It's a great opening statement from this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the 1st down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about. Those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much. Very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, they did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Buys a little time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. Got room to work.
This is easy, bro.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I can't do shit with
We got
this.
a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Singleton. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
He got almost hurt.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Now the toss. He's knocked out of bounds, and
I touched the pylon.
Gonna get it. A stop by the defense and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
If I get strapped from the Wildcats, that's what we're doing.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Fanning. Quick strike complete. Finds room at the 10. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Longhorns in the hurry-up. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Fires into traffic and intercepted. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Gonna swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. They'll immediately call timeout. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. And the Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Come on.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton.
Move.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in the range, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Hey, right
A lot
there.
of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw. It's Allard. Fires to the wideout.
That's dumb.
Oh, it's picked off.
That's
Not
dumb.
the start they hoped for.
That's not
all
thorough.
guys have the ability to break on the football,
It's not
go
thorough,
make a
bro.
play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot
He
of
has
wide
all
receivers
this
are the ones
space to
who do
throw
most
it
of the
over
catching.
there.
Great job by
And
the
he's gonna
defense
throw it.
securing the INT.
Like, what?
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it
Nah, we're
just
doing,
gets
bro.
frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this and you can just boom, put it on the line. It's really nice to have that.
In the gun and looking to throw on
Let's go. Whoa.
And the incomplete
That's
pass
the
will bring up
ball.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Let's go. Right there, bro.
Series end in frustration as they turn it over on down.
That is a great job by this defense coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football.
Hey.
The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Got to be smart,
Whoa.
patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
I
The
think I heard
Nittany
him so
Lions can
much.
play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with the back.
Oh, hell no.
They went
I'm not
right
doing
back
that.
to him, and this
I'm not doing that.
the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Makes it right over the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Come on.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
What the fuck? Bro.
Picked off. Oh, at the worst
Come on, bro.
possible
Come on,
time.
bro. Come on, bro.
Just a
Come on.
small
Come
return.
on.
Big play as they have it now at the
Some bullshit,
45.
bro.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice. He was going to wear that one regardless.
He is
This shit is not
going
easy.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Pulls it in. It's Moore.
What the fuck?
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
God, bro.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch.
But for me, that shit.
Can't
Like,
find
what
his
the
man
fuck?
as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
They're not supposed to do that, bro. They're not supposed to do that.
Dropping back, it's Manning.
I put this nigga in a box myself.
To the wide out. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball.
Yeah, bro. Like, this game really made him throw some shit out of bounds, bro. Like, some shit that's supposed to be coming with
third
me.
and long, trying to have a big completion here.
No.
And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the third quarter of play. But now, time for the fourth quarter. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish.
Pick your fucking poison.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Never really got that return breaking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
If you don't
They'll
win
break
that
up this
ass.
drive from the 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it.
Ow. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm just running
Really
forward,
nice
bro.
play call by the offense,
Yeah,
too.
get
Obviously,
me.
your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton.
Yo, this nigga's
Junior
getting
making his
tossed.
presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Allard. He's got his man out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line.
I like how this is going.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass
Like
game.
it.
The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Here's a heat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline, or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Ross. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen.
All right, bro.
And he was fortunate not to lose
Y'all
yardage
niggas
on that
getting ran the
play.
fuck
Will
over.
wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've
Watch.
got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Throws for the tight end.
What are you doing?
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I don't know what these play
This
calls
is a
are,
tough spot
but
now
they're
to be in for
trouble.
this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd run.
Catch in the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
Extending the play. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Finds him out of the backfield. The Nittany Lions will keep this drive going. Offense uses the timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
Like that.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Fires to the middle. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's out.
There is no fucking...
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they moved out front here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I have to work for all of this.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
One more fucking
Man,
play.
the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Come on, bro. I'm not coming.
Incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. What an absolute battle. What a Donnybrook haymaker met with counterpunch after counterpunch. Both worthy of being top 5 teams. Both championship caliber ball clubs. And they might run into each other again.
I think that's likely to happen, honestly. These are two really, really good-looking teams. And if you're the #1 team that just went down,
I don't like that, Redskins.